On behalf of the citizens of the world, and on behalf of the citizens of my homeland, the great country of Canada, I vow to all of you that I will accomplish what you want me to do this evening. I, Lance Storm, will beat an American.
Lance Storm thinks he's representing the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring weight at 353 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
He is indeed the world's strongest man. Mark Henry at it again earlier this week. Another feat of strength at a gathering of strong men from all over the country.
I'm in Saddlebrook, New Jersey at the annual Strongman Barbell Association dinner. My goal today was to attempt to lift something that no man has ever done.
The inch dumbbell was built in 1898. The dumbbell is 172 pounds in weight, and the handle is 2.5 inches in diameter. So it's a combination of the weight of it and the thickness of the handle that makes it very, very hard to lift.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
The lift Mark made tonight was truly incredible. No one has ever taken it from the floor to the shoulder in one movement.
I'm pretty pleased with myself. There's a lot of wonderful and experienced strong men. You know, it's just an honor to be able to go and surpass history.
172 pounds with one hand over your head with that big, thick handle on it, 2.5 inches. You gotta have some hooks on your hands there. Mark Henry, man, just keeps getting stronger.
Well, he is the world's strongest man. He does represent America. And there's the strength of Mark Henry, an Olympian in 1996. And Mark Henry, I think, is fed up with the comments that Lance Storm made earlier on.
And Lance Storm has got to combat the strength of Mark Henry by the speed, the agility, and the intelligence that Lance possesses. Forget about America and Canada. Storm's got the speed advantage.
Look at this. Power. A huge hand wrapped around Storm. That'll break a wrist. That'll break a hand.
Storm's giving up a lot of size. As you can see here, look at that.
Lance Storm tried to counter.
He raked Henry's eyes.
That's near 400 pounds. And you know how difficult this is? How unbelievable it is to lift a man up like that?
And the people in this arena don't realize how tough that is. He just lifted Lance Storm off his back, straight up in the air.
Oh, what a shot! From Mark Henry to Lance Storm. You can hear the trash talking.
Oh!
My God!
I've never seen that before. Mark Henry just peeled Lance Storm over the top rope from the ground.
Well, look at the big old grin on Mark Henry's face. Well, he was figuring he was in control of the matchup, but a thumb to the eyes of Storm.
That's a feat of strength in itself. Storm's got to try and get Henry off his feet. Henry's over 330 pounds.
Oh, man! That's like running into a brick wall.
An American brick wall. Look at this. How do you describe that? One hand.
And Mark Henry in control of Lance Storm, the world's strongest man. An Irish whip across the ring into the bear hug as Mark Henry and Lance Storm, desperation.
Fighting the head of Mark Henry. I don't know if Lance Storm learned that in the dungeon of Stu Hart in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but Storm is extremely technically sound, very intelligent.
Into the steel post, but can technically sound get you through a battle with the world's strongest man.
Well, his machine hasn't worked yet. We'll see.
What power by Mark Henry. Oh boy.
Storm, you gotta move. You're gonna be one Canadian pancake squash.
That's over 350 pounds. Nobody home. Lance Storm rolling out of the way, and Lance Storm looks to take advantage.
Mark Henry's got great agility for a big man.
It's a front kick to the jaw of Mark Henry, and Lance Storm stalking Mark Henry. And here comes the brains you were talking about.
There's the technique I was talking about.
The shot to the chin, the knockout shot by Lance Storm. He makes good on his promise to beat an American.
Show winner, Lance Storm. Lance Storm said he was going to do it, and he did it. He took out an American, a 1996 Olympian. Not only that, Lance Storm just defeated the world's strongest man.
And there is fellow Canadian Chris legend out to applaud and congratulate his countryman Lance Storm. I'll tell you, something's brewing here, and it don't smell good.
Well, maybe Chris is going to be an American. I don't know. These guys love the American money. I guess that's not important. Well,
Big Evil Red Devil, the undisputed champion. Oh my, could The Undertaker be on his way out here?
I'm sure he is. Dead Man Inc. coming out here on SmackDown.